Okay, I'm doing this again, waiting for my guests to show up. That looks like a little bit better. Okay, Andre, are you there? Oops.
You did it!
Hey, Andre, I
Hey!
think we made it
Congratulations.
now.
Yeah. Congrats on your first co-live.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome aboard.
Oh, it's good to be here, man. Thank you. It's a beautiful morning. What is today's Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Hump day.
Hump day. It is hump day. That's right.
Yes.
I'm
Get
gonna
on
do.
live and with the best.
Yeah. 1 second here. I'm gonna plug in. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes. How about me? Yeah.
Let's see. It's funny.
Let me get my mic going. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Awesome, awesome.
I can. I hear you well. Just my earbuds are not picking up. I don't know why.
Well, I
But
had an
it's
issue
fine.
with mine earlier too.
That's so weird. Anyway, yeah, let's begin. Let's talk about the hottest trend in the world.
Yeah, what would that be? Let me guess. CBD.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is hot. So let's begin. I guess let's begin with you. You're, you know, like one of the questions you and I, or you had for me back in the beginning was, hey, how do you deal with this in a church crowd, in a church environment? And I know a lot of people have this question because it comes out of the stigma of, not understanding necessarily that the difference between marijuana and hemp. And is hemp considered a drug? Is CBD oil considered a drug? So, obviously the question is out there. So for you, tell me about your journey and how you were able to understand it from a position of someone that is a churchgoer, a believer, etc. Because you're not alone.
Well, my first experience with it was when I found you. I saw that you were in the CBD, so we were talking, and I had actually signed up and ordered the relief cream.
Yep.
And I use that for my back, and I use it only once a day, and it's gone all day long. My pain free all day long.
Wow.
Um, I know in my church there is a lot of elderly people that have a lot of health issues, pain mainly. Um, I've spoken to a few of them and offered some cream to them. Um, they really haven't really used it, so I haven't really gotten much responses back from them. I keep asking, but they say one says it doesn't work for them because he's actually has
Yeah, but
had
Gene, I guess
operations to where
Gene,
they
what
don't feel it.
you're going in a different direction. I want to talk to you for a minute, not about the other people. I want to understand for you how you decided that CBD is for you. That I guess that's my maybe I wasn't clear. How did you decide CBD is for you?
Well, I used to do marijuana for several years, and I had recently quit probably 6 months ago due to health
Okay,
issues.
got it.
And I really wanted to try something else. I have heard of CBD, The stuff I was getting into in the dispensaries just wasn't doing what I thought it might be doing or what it should be
Got it.
doing to help out.
Yep.
So basically, I found HempWorks and they offered THC-free CBD oil, and I went from there.
Got it. So for you, as a pain management situation, I guess that was your attraction to CBD.
Yes. And also I heard of other health benefits that it does. And I also have diabetes and high blood pressure. And I've noticed a lowering of my numbers of my blood sugar.
Yep.
And also my blood pressure.
Yeah, it's funny. We hear a lot about that. We hear a lot of blood pressure regulating. We also hear about cholesterol regulating. So it's weird because, you know, technically what we're trained to believe from the doctors is that, oh, you have this problem, you take this pill, right? And there's a pill for every problem out there, and there are actually multiple pills for every problem, right? So all of a sudden now you're talking CBD oil that grows in the ground. The hemp plant grows in the ground. And all of a sudden we're getting such miraculous results. And the question is it a miracle plant? Is it a miracle oil? I mean, it's been there for thousands of years. And why don't doctors say, hey, take CBD, take hemp, take THC? There hasn't been any monetary interest, obviously, until recent.
Right.
That's why now even Big Pharma is getting into cannabis. So the simplicity of cannabis in general, and I want to sort of break this down really quickly because a lot of people don't know the difference between marijuana and hemp. And here's a breakdown. Cannabis has two seeds. Has a female seed called marijuana. Marijuana is the one that gets you high because it's very high in THC, which is a psychoactive component, and it also gives you munchies. And that's the one that's theoretically, you know, the one that's created all this buzz of pot, you know, people being potheads, etc. Now, the male seed of cannabis is called hemp. Well, it's been around for thousands of years. We've made, as humans, we used to make paper out of hemp. We used to make clothes out of hemp. We still do. So many, they're making cars out of hemp today. So hemp is just a phenomenal product. And all of a sudden, of course, the oil from the hemp plant and the seed is what's bringing all these magical results, if you will, to everybody from like what you're talking about in blood pressure, diabetes, blood sugar, and we're seeing people have results in cancer. We're seeing people have results in Parkinson's and ADD, ADHD, and anxiety. I mean, it just goes all over the place. And the question is why, right? And what's been amazing as we're learning a lot about this magical plant is that the human body has CBD receptors. So then you go back to the mother's milk. When a mother breastfeeds her baby, cannabinoids are being transferred to the baby through the milk because Mother Nature, God, created us to need cannabinoids. That's why we have receptors. So the human body is constantly looking for CBDs. So all of a sudden you introduce CBDs back into the body simply balances out. So it's not really a big magic. It's not like, oh, it fixes this or that. No, it's just putting the body back into alignment, and whatever was off before, whatever the dis-ease was, all of a sudden goes away because the body is balanced out again. So that to me is the biggest excitement of all this thing, because the pain that people are going through today, that they're able to get rid of just because of the simple thing called CBD oil, for me, it's just God's work. I love it.
Awesome.
You agree, right? Hopefully.
Yes, I agree. 100%.
Nice. Tell me about Tell me about why you also decided to do this as a business and to become an affiliate with HempWorks. What's your excitement there?
Well, my excitement there is the awesome people you get to meet as you're growing your business and to join your team, and that there's the amount of money that you can earn, number one, because that could be the answer to my financial difficulties to get to the place where I want to be. Um, I know that there's multiple ways of earning within the HempWorks affiliate, and it just excites me that I've been through other affiliates that haven't had a compensation plan like the HempWorks has.
Got it. So, you know, we in our circle, we have a lot of entrepreneurs that for the past 4 or 5 years, you know, they wanted to get into the cannabis space, and so did we. Tammy and I always wanted to be in the cannabis space because we've been using CBD products for a long time, for about 4 years. And as we're doing that, we're watching this industry literally blow up by the day. It's growing leaps and bounds. So we thought, man, we got to get in there, because in a trend, it simply means that everybody wants this thing. That's what creates a trend. So if everybody wants this thing and everybody's buying this thing called CBD, that means that somebody's making a freaking profit. So
Profit.
And it's a matter of positioning yourself as an entrepreneur to make the profit, because you know people are buying it. Why don't they buy it from you so you can make the profit, right? So that's the concept. So we thought, man, we can buy land, we can farm, we can have a whole production facility, we can blow it up. But then as we started breaking down numbers and projections, we're like, man, it's going to take probably 3 years to start the process of turning a profit. It's going to take millions of dollars, a lot of work, a lot of headache, a lot of stress, a lot of God knows what you got to go through. And we're like, yeah, that's not fun. We don't need the exercise. We've built many companies, many businesses, and honestly don't need the exercise. I just want to be able to make the money, because people are doing this thing anyway. And that's really the key. People are doing it anyway. They're buying it anyway. They're using it anyway. The results are there anyway. So why not be a part of the movement, right? So in our years of business and entrepreneurship, we've always loved a concept called business in a box. And I love business in a box. And here's what a business in a box is. It simply means that somebody is doing all that heavy lifting, all that heavy work for you, which means somebody's farming, doing the farming, somebody's picking the plants, somebody's got the production facility, they're squeezing the plants and the seed and making the oil and the products and the creams and all that. They have a warehouse, they truck the stuff, they have employees, they have the insurances, they have everything, right? The websites, everything. So if I can step into what's called a business in a box environment and simply get rights to sell the product by becoming an affiliate and make the profit, don't I come out ahead? And the answer is absolutely. So the beauty of business in a box is, instead of having to invest millions in years of your life, you can come into a company like this called HempWorks for anywhere between $100 and $600, which is our top package is $599. You're now a business owner, and you can promote the products of this company, and you get paid. And here's the beauty. Here's just what I love about the concept of business in a box. You come in at $599, you get 12 products of your liking, you choose your products, and now your goal is to market the products for HempWorks. And here's really what I love about this, and the fact that any human being can do this business. Here's the exciting part. All we have to do is talk about it, send someone the link to our website, they make a purchase, whether they buy product or they become an affiliate. The company, the box, does everything for us. They ship to my client. They do the accounting, and I get paid. So all I have to do is talk to someone, send them a link, and get paid.
Yep, that easy.
It's that easy. Uh, and for me, it's so exciting because so many people need a financial change. So many people need to, I think the there's a national average where if families across America can make an extra $800 a month, it would keep, I don't know, 90% of them out of bankruptcy. $800 a month would keep 90% of the people that are going to file BK out of BK. $800 a month. So when you stop to look at a business like this and all you got to make is another $800, all you got to do now is get off your ass set and get to work. Right?
Correct. Yes.
Anyways, that's my love and excitement around this whole system because we're seeing miracles out there with the we're now in Romania, we have Italy coming up, we have Hungary coming up. It's just exciting, and Canada's going to launch soon, so it's an opportunity to be able to spread this phenomenal product around the world. People are going to buy it anyway, but if they can buy from you, you can get paid.
That's it. That's the ideal of it.
That's it. So tell me about you. So, because you mentioned you want to make the profits, etc. But when you get to a place, and I don't know how long that's going to take, months or whatever it is for you, but when you get to a place of making $10,000 a month with this system, how is your life going to be different?
Well, probably because I've helped so many other people that I've will just keep helping people. I will enjoy it a lot more in my life. Will be a big relief within our financial situations that we have within our families.
Yep.
Be able to do more things. One big thing would be go on a big family vacation, and we haven't had to do that in years. Circumstances pending, financially is the biggest part of it. Being retired, I have a limited income, so with the work that I will be doing in the business, hopefully it'll be setting that more income in my pocket instead of Uncle Sam's. And just really want to help a lot more people out there.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, I think you're going to do phenomenal things with us. A lot of people have pain, like you said, financial stress. But how many people are doing something about it, right? And that for me brings huge respect to the table because you're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk, you're doing it. You're saying, hey, yes, there's financial stress in my home, and I'm doing something about it. And is every day easy? No way.
No way.
But it's not easy without it, right? But this at least gives you hope for a much better future.
Yes. Well,
right?
I can stop scraping.
Yeah. And that's really the journey here, is to be able to touch people's lives like this, because listen, and again, in a few months, whenever it is for you, you're making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, whatever your goals are, and all of a sudden now you can do the things. The first thing that you got to do, and it's really, this is the magic, because stress is from the enemy, right? You know that. So
yes.
If the first thing you do in your home is eliminate stress, which is really fear, then things now are going to start feeling good. They're going to feel better. They're going to you're doing God's work, and that's
right.
exciting. And now you get out there and do the same for others. I look at it as little bank deposits in the sky. Every time you help someone, it's like, oh, little deposit in the sky.
Yes, I agree with that one.
Love it. Love it. Well,
You know.
I think, well, we talked product, we talked about the business, we talked about you and your future. What's one message you want to leave your audience with?
Um, Basically, that CBD is getting ready to really explode very much, and it's time to get into it. Whether you are using it or you're being an affiliate, and together that we can make a lot of change in the life of others, health-wise and financially.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So anybody watching this, don't be afraid to share this video with your friends, family. Everybody needs something inside their health. Everybody you know needs to make more money. I don't care how much money they have. Everybody
Right.
wants to make more money. And the more money people have, the more they understand the leverage and trends. They understand the leveraging of trends. So people with money love situations like this because all you have to do, again, is just step into the environment. You step into the environment and you're turning a profit. So don't think, oh, it's not for that person or it's not for this because he's already driving a Lambo or a Ferrari. That doesn't mean anything because that Lamborghini or Ferrari either has a payment or it costs something. So anybody that can recoup that money,
Yes.
they'd be all over it. So my point is, use this social platform what it's meant to be socially. So don't be afraid to share this video. Anybody wanting more info here that on Gene's wall, send Gene a DM and he'll send you guys information on our company. We have 2 great videos that explain the product, explain the compensation plan, and you simply figure out if it's for you and how big you want to go. It's really, really that simple. It's not brain science or surgery. It's just a matter of you figuring out, I need to do something more with my life and taking action. Because outside of action, there is nothing.
Nothing. So please
Nothing.
share.
Yeah. So share this video, tag people below, ask questions, don't be shy. We have info. So if anybody wants to play with us, you know where to find us.
Come on down.
That's it. So Gene, thank you so much for having me on here.
Thank you, Andre. You have a wonderful day today.
You too, sir. We'll talk very soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.